Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I'm ZeldaMaster, and in this episode, we're going to be taking on a couple side quests, and well, to start things off, we're going to go ahead and take on a minigame that is in Whittleton. And if you make your way up here to where the stamp station was, well, with your whip that you obtained from the Ocean Temple, you can take on a minigame that is, well, over, we can't really run on the map, but that is over to our right. I'm going to quickly head up here, though. You're going to find a pole that you can latch on with your whip and swing to the other side. And I want to quickly grab this chest. It's a little bit out of our way, but we want to pick it up real quick, and then we'll make our way to the minigame itself and have a blast. This is one of my favorite minigames within the game. It's actually one of my favorite Zelda minigames in general because I love grappling from one area to another, so it's generally fun, and this minigame is all about that. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy with the bandana. Don't tell anybody else, but I'm happy for the chief. Why not follow your heart? He's talking about the chief that we took to I believe, Papuchia village in the previous episode, and you know, he found his new wife and all of that. So he's generally happy for him. And this place here is a place you can hang out. Okay, whatever. So what we want to do is we want to do the whip race. We're going to use our whip, and we're going to basically swing from pole to pole until we make it to the end. And if you get a good time, you'll get something special from it. So let's go ahead and get started and see how well we do. This minigame is a little bit long. For a minigame, it's like a minute or so long, and you want to try to do it as fast as you possibly can. As you can tell, the high score is 1 minute and 30 seconds. Now, the score you want to get is from 1 minute 30 to 1:15. That will give you a bomb bag. And then if you get under 1:15, you're going to get a heart container. Now, this minigame in particular, since I love it so much, it's actually really easy, and I can get the 1:15 or less than 1:15 without really trying. So, yeah. You want to take your time. As long as you don't fall, you're fine. Because if you do fall, you get to see the whole animation of Link falling all the way down from the top to the bottom. So, yeah, that will waste a lot of time. There's also a trick you can do here if you want to cut some time. And that is to take out the vine that's towards the left inner side on those thorns, and then to roll into it, and you'll be able to skip the other one. But sometimes it might fail and you might not do it. I generally don't do it because you can beat this in less than 1:15 without even doing that. As you can tell, just taking your time, going slow. I did it in less than 1 minute and 10 seconds. So yeah, it was pretty easy. You crossed the finish line for the first time. Good job. Not a single miss. Wow. And your time was 1 minute and 9. You beat the average. It's pretty good. Okay, and we get ourselves a heart container. So, yeah, I got the heart container before I was supposed to get the bomb bag. That's what I wanted to get first. So, what we have to do is we have to do it again. And we'll get the bomb bag. I'll show it off this time, trying to do the whole, you know, don't pull one of the vines. I don't really, or one of the thorns from the vines. It's pretty easy to pull off sometimes. I mean, sometimes I might fail it. We'll see how well I do. In general, I can take my time with this one because I have to get 1:15 to 1:30. I have to get in between that. If I get any less, he's not going to give me the bomb bag, which is a little weird. So you have to get a crappy time if you're really good at this. You have to take your time with it and waste time, because if it was on me, I would never really get less than 1:15 or more than 1:15. But there you go. This is how you do it. You kind of roll into it. You'll lose a heart. Actually, you have no HP, or you at least can't see it in this mini game. So yeah, go ahead and do this, and there you go. So, I mean, honestly, I don't think you're really. I guess you are kind of cutting some time. I can't really tell because I kind of messed up. If you roll into it, you'll do it a lot faster instead of seeing Link's animation where he falls. Here, I'm just gonna jump down. So this one you don't get to see the whole animation, but if you jump from here, you'll slowly see Link jumping all the way down to the bottom, and then he'll come back up, it'll reset and take him back up here. So yeah, with that done, we have 10 seconds left. I have to get it under 10 seconds. Don't worry, I will. And then we can get ourselves a bomb bag from this minigame. So there we go, 1:25. Pretty happy with that. Nice work. Your time was 1:25. All right, and we get ourselves a bomb bag, medium bomb bag. we'll be able to get a bigger bomb bag later. But anyways, let's go ahead and now leave and make our way to Castletown, because there's another minigame that we want to play. A rather familiar minigame that we've played before. And that is the portal minigame, where you enter a portal and take on a bunch of enemies. I don't really know the proper name for it, but I'm sure you guys remember we took on the very first boss, as well as a bunch of rooms filled with enemies. And that gave us, I think, a heart container or something like that. This time it's not going to give us a heart container, but it will give us something pretty snazzy. So let's go ahead and leave Whittleton and, yeah, continue on with our journey and do some more side quests. But yeah, I really love the race whip minigame. I don't know, I just have a blast doing it because it's just so fun to whip from area to area. Like I said, the whip is like one of my favorite items within the game, so why wouldn't I enjoy it? But that's how you do it. You know, if you want to cut time, you can easily use the vines, or rather pull one of the thorns from the vines and then try to roll into it. That way you don't have to use both. And just try not to fall. If you don't fall, you're 100% set. You're going to beat it easily, even if you take your time, because falling is the biggest issue in that minigame. I didn't show you guys what would happen if you fall from, like, while climbing, or like while slowly heading up, but it's crucial. Because, like I said, you see the whole animation of Link falling all the way down. Anyways, so we got this demon train trying to chase me. I don't want that to happen. The game is lagging like crazy here. I guess a little bit too much going on the screen or something. I don't really know. It does that quite a bit, but oh wow, it's actually speeding up towards us. It's okay though. I think I'll be fine. If it comes too close, I'll slow it down with a couple cannonballs. I believe if you hit it 3 times, it will slow down completely. If I can actually hit it, because I'm missing every single shot. Come on, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, maybe 4. There we go. Yeah, 4. It slows down a lot, so not bad. But it's gonna come back up in like a couple seconds, so still didn't do that for long. There you go. See, it's already back up. So we want to quickly stop at the station. Normally, if you know whatever happens when you're inside a village or town or whatever, I'd be screwed. Okay, whoa, I'm gonna kill myself, aren't I? What? Crap. Well, that happened because I didn't stop correctly at the station. I had a couple seconds to like stop properly, and if I didn't, I was gonna die because the ship crashes into you. Well, now you know what happens when the ship crashes into you. You get a game over. There we go. That was an experiment. I wanted to show it off to you guys. It was all intentional. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut when I'm back there. Hopefully this whole scenario doesn't happen again, because I have a feeling it will, because I'm stupid. So, yeah. Alright, and there we go. Let's stop properly at the station, unlike what I did earlier, and got me killed, but I deserved it for being so reckless. Anyways, here we are in Castletown, and well, you're gonna find the teacher hanging out here. Now, we're gonna talk to him soon, not now though. First thing we want to do is go ahead and enter this place here. And this was the minigame I was talking about. We took on the green door, and will you look at that? The blue door has lit up. So let's go ahead and talk to her. So you're back. Alright, well, yeah, we're more confident. Let's go ahead and take on level 2. It's going to cost 50 rupees like usual. And get ready to take this on. So this one's a lot more difficult because it's like a boss gauntlet. You're going to take on all 3 bosses. The previous 3 bosses we took on, and a bunch of enemies in between. So get ready for that. And hearts don't come, I believe. Like, I don't even think you get any recovery hearts, so you want to be careful. Luckily, we do have 2 potions on us that I've never actually used, so I might use them if I need to. We'll see. Let's just go ahead and see how well we do here. I mean, I do have a row and 2 hearts, so I think I'm fine. I might have to use 1 potion. I honestly don't know. It just really depends on how annoying these small battles get. The boss battles will be generally kind of easy because, you know, they just have a weak point, and once you know how to attack that, you're fine. All right, seriously? Let's just hit him with the whip. You're gonna die. Yeah, there we go. I freaking hate white wolfos. They're like the worst because they actually jump away from you, unlike any other enemy. They're a lot easier to hit. All the other enemies, not these, of course. Okay, so the easiest way to do this, and wait, what was that? Why is it when I do that you see a number? I honestly don't know what that is. 41. Oh, it's showing me my time. Okay, I'm stupid. So you have a time as well. I don't think it's that important though. But yeah, we want to have these Octoroks we want to remove the ice from the Octorok. So I'm like completely spacing out here. But let's go ahead and just do that. Quickly kill him. I'm going to try to beat it as fast as I can now that I know that I have a time and that I can see how much it is. Let's see. Alright, those are the rest of the enemies. You just need to look at the top screen just to see how many enemies are on the field. So I'm going to do that. That way I don't have to like walk all around and waste time. Also, they drop a lot of rupees. I should maybe pick those up if I'm smart enough. Alright, luckily these choo-choos literally take one hit after you stun them. So it's not going to be an issue. Just bam, bam, and kazam. Did you see that? That was a returning boomerang, and it stunned him. It was rather professional, if I do say so myself. It wasn't, but whatever. Trying to act cool, I guess. Alright, so these ones have Zora Warriors. I wonder if I can use the whip to remove their shield. I'm pretty sure I can. Yep, you can. Now they're super easy to fight. You're going to go ahead and do a couple spin attacks. It's going to remove your shield. And just keep attacking you. Ah! I'm pretty sure they're not called Zora Warriors. They must have a different name, but I'm just used to the name Zora Warriors because I'm thinking of like A Link to the Past or whatever. I mean, they are technically Zoras, I'm assuming. Maybe they're not. They just look like the A Link to the Past Zoras for some reason. Anyways, here we are. We're going to take on the first boss. I'm pretty sure we can't use any item besides the whip. So, not the whip, the whirlwind. I'm sure that's how it works, so we'll see. Anyways, hello. Oh, yeah. Shake that butt. Yeah. And now it's a gassy butt. Alright, bring it on. Yeah, Stagnox, the Armored Colossus. Alright, yep, we have to use the whirlwind, so we go ahead and wait for you to try to headbutt me. Come on. Oh, well, that was really bad. Should move a lot faster. Assuming he's just gonna do it automatically. I don't have to stop, right? Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and blow. Hopefully that didn't actually hit the microphone. Normally it doesn't, but I'm in a weird position where I'm not really blowing down on the 3DS. I'm blowing right in front of me and the microphone's in front of me, so I don't know if it'll pick it up or not. But there we go. Now we're on to phase 2. The hardest phase, of course. Not really. Phase should be pretty easy. Let's see how well we do. So, bring it on, buddy. Yeah. He's going to go ahead and drop some little enemies like that. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and hit them all. And then we're going to kill these two. Or, yeah. No, let's wait. I'm going to talk because I'm afraid I'm going to trigger the microphone. There we go. Oh, you know how cool it'd be if you can use bombs instead? You just place a bomb down? Then I'd never have to worry about those little enemies exploding on accident. I can just place bomb downs and be like, oh, too bad, buddy. Anyways, let's go ahead and have him throw these guys again. I'm gonna hit this one. I don't care if I get hurt, honestly. I just want to have this safer to do. Alright, this should be it. Going to do spin attacks. Bam, bam, bam. Yep, there we go. So Stagnox has been defeated. I am not entirely sure how long the death animation goes on for. I think he just explodes and that's it. Alright, now there's a portal should appear. Yeah, but okay, a portal appears. Sweet. Let's go ahead and run towards it and just continue on. So don't think we're going to jump straight into another boss battle. No. There are more enemies because, I mean, if it was just boss battles, that'd be way too easy. Alright, so this is going to take quite a bit if I don't do this. Wait. Okay, I just stunned them. Never mind. I was actually assuming that the boomerang would kill him. And that is weird. I felt like some water trickled on me. Which doesn't make any sense because I'm actually under a blanket trying to see if my microphone will sound any better if I like surround myself with a blanket. That way the sound doesn't bounce. like all over the room and it doesn't sound echoey. It's a test. Let me know if I sound any different, and if so, do I sound better? Because I'm curious. I'm, you know, trying to sound professional. It's like my little studio, putting a blanket around my monitor and microphone and just being under it and commentating. It's dark and cozy in here, though, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. This, I'm going to try something crazy. Let's go ahead and just see if this works. Yeah, it does. I'm too lazy to try anything else. I mean, I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but who cares? Alright, come out. Can I throw a bomb like this? Oh, you can. You don't even have to stun him. Just bam, baby. And there we go. Wait, did he drop bombs? Because if so, that's a little dumb. Oh, I can pick it up from there. Sweet. Give me that. Nice. Let's continue on. Alright. Oh, no. We're fighting this guy. Luckily, I have this. Just give me that shield. No, don't spit fire. Ah! Alright, well, we got hit by it. Gonna have to make sure to use a potion when I start to get low. Alright, I was hoping that'd stun him, but no. Alright, there we go. We're done. That sword looks really badass. Sadly, we can't pick it up, but yeah, that boss was really easy with the whip. Just these items are making it so much easier, at least in the smaller battles, but you know, when we're fighting a boss, it's a lot more difficult. Alright, here we are, the second boss. Then after that, we have another set of rooms to take on, and then the final boss, the boss from the Ocean Temple, so the one we took on real recently. So it's a nice refresher, I guess you could say. You know, we're going through all of the bosses we took on before, and also a bunch of enemies. Just, you can go through it. It's honestly really fun, a little difficult, but in general, it's kind of fun. So yeah, you just want to have a mini boss gauntlet. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. That should do it. Alright, bam, bam. Not bad. Alright, now. You need to chill down, bro. Take this. Alright, that was good. Let's hit him. Now we're already on to phase 2. Wow, that was fast. Unless there, I think there are 3 phases for this. I'm pretty sure. So, let's go ahead and do that. Wait. It's not gonna hit him. Come on. There we go. Now he's gonna realize how bad these torches are, so he's gonna break them, right? Yep. I'm mad. I'm even more mad. Alright, man, this guy's mad. Oh no, he is blowing up. He's gonna shoot some ice because he's so heated. He is doing the opposite of heat. Oh, great. Okay, shoot more cold. Thanks. I was hoping you'd shoot heat. Alright, there we go. Is that enough? Yep. Let's go ahead and hit him. Whew. Alright, let's run around again. This is honestly an easy boss fight as long as you don't get hit by these blasts, or these, you know, yeah, these blasts of ice will shoot at you. Wow, he kind of predicted that one, surprisingly. Like, he knew I was going to try to dodge it, so he just shot ahead. But there we go. I think this is the final part. So we need to wait for these guys to shoot stuff at us. So go ahead and do it. Alright. Ah! Alright. So ice, fire, fire, me, ice. No, it didn't. What? That makes no sense. I'm pretty sure it actually touched the fire. For some reason it passed through the ice again? I don't know. I didn't notice that it did. It didn't look like it did, but whatever. Alright, here we go. This should be the final piece to the whole battle. Phase 2 is actually really long for him. Wow, I walked straight into that. Alright, let's see if we can walk out and then... Come on! Yes! And what? There's still more. Wow. This boss is rather tedious because, I don't know, it's a little annoying having to do this. Especially waiting for him to shoot like the right kind of like beam or fire, like ice or fire. Ice fire? That's weird to say. But it is ice fire. He didn't just shoot ice. Like super cold ice flames. Anyways, there we go. A portal shall appear, and we can walk straight to it and continue on our merry way. So, nice. And clean. Alright, here we go. Let's see how much time. Alright, so we've been doing this for like 7 minutes. Oh, we got some snappers. Some whippersnappers. I get it. Sure you guys do. Who wouldn't? Alright, let's go ahead and stun him again. How? Pretty sure I'd reset the stun. Unless the stun doesn't work like that, you can't like reset it, I guess. Alright, well, let's quickly hit him. Alright. Ah! Are you serious? One more spin. Nah, it was more. It was 2 more spin attacks. And that does that. That's the icing on the cake. Let's continue on, my friends. We have more to do. Alright. These guys I'm totally looking forward to beating up. Yeah. Not really. But I gotta. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of freaking yellow spin nuts. Freaking spin nuts. Oh, no. Just die. I'm actually losing a lot of HP here, which is really bad. But I have potions. I just have to remember to use them. I might use them after this whole shindig. We'll see how this works. I guess when I make it to the final boss, I'll use it. I mean, I have 2 potions, so I don't have to worry that much. I always can buy potions from the shop. I'm making so much money off of this that it will be worth it. At least, I think so. So, yeah. Deal with it, guys. If I want to drink potions, I will. Oh, geez. Okay, so how this one's gonna work is... What the frick? How's it still hitting me? That was weird. We have to walk around, don't we? So let's just try to stun them all so we don't get hit. Alright. Oh, geez. Okay, we're drinking this. Yes, drink the potion. Drink that, Link. Gulp, gulp. That was delicious. There we go. Now it's like we're missing a bottle completely. Because in this game you don't really get bottles. You just have 2 set bottles that you fill potions up with. Same thing in Phantom Hourglass, which I don't mind, honestly. I don't really see bottles that important to collect. I honestly would rather just have the bottle because, I mean, if you didn't notice, I usually have a bottle with me anywhere I go. So I'd love to always have bottles in Zelda games without having to collect them. Just always have them on you. So is this it? Yeah, this is it. This is the final battle. Well, not of the game, but of this mini-game portion. You have to head up here and take on the octopus. Or the weird slime ball that is taking a shower and it has a lot of soap on its head and doesn't want to rinse it off. That's what we're doing. Alright, so some more Indiana Jones swing in action. It's super fun, so grab along a card and drink some soda. Yeah. What do you guys think? That was pretty good, right? Alright, whoops. Do you see that dodge? Are you serious? How am I so bad at this? Also, how long does that goopy goop like last for? Quite a bit. Alright. Are you... What the heck? I can't. I'm literally touching the eye. I never had this problem before. And now I just fell into the water. Alright, this is sweet. Alright, hit the eye. Hit the eye. What? I'm assuming you have to stand on the outer side because it's going to accidentally hit the wall, which is really dumb when you think about it. Okay, this is different. Pretty sure that wasn't there before, unless it's a glitch. Because I can't reach it. Okay, there we go. Alright, move. We really needed that potion there. Because, yeah. Alright, now it's gonna grapple onto this and take me upwards. Gee, this was one hectic, like, first part to the battle. I didn't even start the battle. I was just heading up here. So hello there again, friend. So, Phytops. Or Cytops. Pretty sure it's Cytops. I don't know why I say Phi. Whatever. Cytops. The shower shampoo lover. Alright, let's do this. Grab. Bam. Grab. Bam. Run around. Grab once again and into the eye. Yes, okay. Ugh. That was pretty good. 3 full spin attacks. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, now, the tentacle action. They're playing the drums. The bongo. This whole arena is a bongo. That's what he was trying to do. All right. So I guess at first the hands or the tentacle things actually move. They look like thorns. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. They look like thorns, but I'm pretty sure they're tentacles because, you know, this guy's a tentacle monster thingy. But in the beginning they jump in the water, or they head in the water after you grab a spike from it. I think now it's not. No, it still does. Okay, never mind. I don't know what made me think it wasn't. Alright, let's just keep running around. Ah! This boss gauntlet is really weird, though. Like, how you can take it on so early in the game. Actually, we're not really that early. If we've taken on, what, 3 bosses already? We're pretty late into the game when you think about it. I don't know, to me it just feels like I just started this Let's Play, though. Maybe because I'm really inconsistent with it. That honestly might be the reason. So every time I start an episode, I'm like, oh, you know, we just started this LP. Let's go ahead and actually do some progress. Also, the fact that there's a lot of traveling in this game, so progression does seem a little slow. It's gonna grab you, throw you in the eye. Can we end it here? Yes. Yeah, but progression is kind of slow with the traveling and all. I might start cutting it out if it gets a little redundant. I mean, we'll see. Traveling from an area we've discovered before to another area we discovered before makes sense to cut out, but I don't know about new areas. Obviously, I'm going to keep all of that in, which still will take a while, but anyways, we cleared level 2 with ease, our information and blah blah blah. It took us 15 freaking minutes, and we got ourselves a big bomb bag. Now we can carry some more bombs. So sweet. That was pretty hard. We got this nice music playing. Yeah, okay, so I think in the next episode we're gonna do a little more side quest and then head to the Tower of Spirits and actually continue on with the game itself. But there's a couple more things I want to do. I'm not going to do in this episode, though, because I don't want to have this episode way too long. So we're just going to end it off here. But yeah, in the next episode, we'll do some stuff here in the market and see what else we can do. Let's go ahead and quickly check, though, what the shop has, if it has any cheap goodies I could buy. Don't think so. How much is this? I'll buy it because I need it actually for the train I want to build. So who cares? Let's shell out some money. I'm also might buy this one. It's also 300. God dang it. Whatever. Who cares? All right. So there we go. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to end off the episode here. And well, in the next episode, we shall, you know, like I said earlier, do some side quests and actually head to the Tower of Spirits. And also, look at that, guys. Like a Tingle trophy toy thing. I don't know what that is, but it's cool how they have Tingle. It's a nice Easter egg, and I thought I'd point it out because several people already pointed it out before. So yeah, thanks all for watching once again. I've been ZeldaMaster, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.